Today's gonna be a different day because of what I had planned just changed completely. So if you guys follow 86 Dallies on Instagram, I'm gonna run over to help him tune his 86 today because he got an OFT and doesn't know how to use it. So me being like TTR tunes right now, we're gonna go help him tune it so we can make a little bit more power, so we can get some of them popcorns going, so we can have a lot more fun. It should stop at 5,500. Now put your clutch in. All right. Now gas it. That's not too bad.
Oh, I can't wait to hear my first pop. Yeah, it's gonna be so exciting.
So once you hit like 4,500 RPMs, it's probably gonna like feel good. I don't think I gave you my what's going on guys today, but pretty much what we did today so far was we went to 86 Alley's house, we tuned his 86, his Widebody 86, put the popcorn tune on it, did some drive-bys for you guys. Hopefully you guys could hear the pops and hopefully they came out pretty good. He has to learn how to use the tune still because once you get a popcorn tune on your car, you gotta learn how to drive it a little bit because, you know, it's a little bit different. So now that the tuning is out of the way, so TTR Tunes is closing down for the day, we're gonna do something that I've needed to do for a little while now, and that is recompound the TRD trunk on my car, list my other BRZ trunk online. So if you guys need a BRZ trunk with the wing, and if you guys want to know anyone that wants that, I'm putting it online, just DM me and we'll work out some deals. I also have a Toyota trunk garnish as well. If anyone wants or needs that, I'll be selling that as well because I have no use for it. So I'll be selling that stuff if anyone needs it. So right now we're gonna go inside and get some soapy water just to get like kind of like most of the wax off the trunk itself so we can start recompounding it. And I'll show you guys the scratches on there. I think I might be able to get most of it off. If I can't, well, I gotta figure something out because it doesn't look that good right now. So let's start that process. So on the upside, most of the scratches on here are just clear coat, except for some of these deeper ones. But if you guys can see them, yeah, you can see them now. We're a little scratched up. So I'm gonna go in here. So I have a compound that is supposed to be able to take most clear coat damage out, but it's important first to make sure everything's nice and clean. And I'm just gonna use soapy water like dish soap to get all the grease and all of the wax off the car, so that way I'm working with just paint and clear coat, and hopefully all that works. So the stuff we're using is called Mother's Gold Scratch Remover. I don't know much about it, but the guy at AutoZone said this is the best stuff for doing any sort of thing like that. So I have to go get a clean rag. I actually need two of them because I gotta clean this thing off. And again, the reason I'm using dish soap is to get all the grease and wax off the car, because when I'm compounding, I don't want to be working with any wax or anything like that. Now, when you're actually doing this, so it says get a clean cloth, put this on there, and do circular motions around the scratches. Now, I'm gonna try to go a little bit hefty on it because they are all clear coat, but you know, I just want to be a little bit safer about it. So we're gonna start doing that now. So I just, you know, applied it on there, and I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit because last time I think I overly waxed it too fast and it didn't want to, like, I think it has to cure on there just for a couple moments, but I'm not really sure how this stuff works, so I could be completely wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But right now, you can see that, I mean, it's a smudgy boy right now. But all the scratches that were under there are literally all gone. By them being all gone, that means that it is just clear coat stuff. So I'm just gonna let it sit there for, you know, a few minutes, wipe it off and see what happens. I do have to wash the car because I do need to take some pictures today because, you know, we get Dirty Boy and it's picture time. So I'm gonna see if this does anything, and I'm really hoping it does because I'm not a fan of having deep scratches all over my trunk. So I went ahead and just wiped it off, put all my stuff on the marketplace. So if anyone needs a Toyota fender or a Toyota trunk garnish as well off of an 86, we got one right here. It's got the button on it for the trunk, and we got a trunk lid. If anyone needs anything, just hit me up. But we just wiped it off, and you know, a little bit of compound work really goes a long way because you're looking at it now, and it looks damn good. So it looks 99% better than it did already. So I'm gonna go and hit it, you know, the deeper ones one more time, just to see if we can get all of that stuff out there, because right now I'm very pleased with how it came out. But if we can get a little bit more, then why not get a little bit more? I want to say one of the hardest parts about being like alone doing YouTube and stuff, focus on my face, not over there, is I want to make things look cool, like when I'm doing this, and I have no way of doing it alone. I don't have like, the only way I can think about doing cool alone is that if I had like one of those like electric things that like move the camera and did all this fancy stuff, but I don't got that, and I don't know how to fancily edit all that stuff. So being alone in the YouTube world is real tough to make things look cool. I think I made that section look cooler than it usually does. So I put a coat of wax on there, and I'm just gonna let everything dry out now because I'm pretty sure when it comes back, they might come back, but we're gonna find out. But so far, the scratches are virtually gone. Well, at least like unless you're looking for them. So that makes me happy because I really wasn't happy driving around with this like shitty looking trunk lid. No, just personal preference thing I didn't like. So far I'm happy with how it looks because it should be a little bit more dried out than it was, and it looks a lot better. I'll see if I can show you guys. You can still see the little ones. Man, it seems like a mirror now. And here were the really bad ones over here. But it looks a lot better. And now the question is, what is this lady doing? When I wash the car, is all this compound going to come off? Because it doesn't have like a time period for how long it should be curing for. Or at least I can't see anything that says anything like that. But hopefully it stays like this after I wash the car, because my main concern is that it is not going to. And if it doesn't, well, I gotta find another option because it is clear coat damage, so it should be easily fixable. But again, I'm not really sure. So after about 20 minutes of me not being out here, I made a discovery. Now, I'm not sure if I'm doing this right or wrong, but the scratches have appeared to come back. Come on, pick up on camera though. Yeah, that's a good angle. You can see the scratches again. So here's what I know and what I don't know. One, I know they're clear coat damage because you put something over top of it like water or something and they completely go away, and that is a sheer sign of clear coat damage. I thought that stuff was completely dried out, so it shouldn't have been there. And now the question is, am I supposed to let that compound dry on there more, or am I wiping it off at a good time? Because I'm not really sure, because it does the trick for a little bit, but then it comes back. So if you guys know an answer to that, please let me know in the comments, because I'm tired of having these scratches in my trunk and I need to get that fixed. Since I obviously have no clue what I'm doing with this, I'm gonna let it on there a little bit longer, so reapplied a little bit thicker this time, just to get in there, you know? So reapply a little bit thicker, and we're just gonna kind of just see what happens now. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit longer than 5 minutes. Maybe we'll try 10 minutes. Maybe this is gonna ruin the trunk lid. All questions I don't really know, but you don't really know things unless you take risks with it. So if it ruins the trunk lid, that sucks for me. I don't think it's going to, but I'm gonna let it on there for a little bit longer this time just to let it dry and cure a little bit under its own weight and pressure, and we'll see what happens. Man, I think this is one of those crazy things that I just realized. I've been doing car stuff literally all day. I picked up the camera probably less than I should when we were doing the whole tuning thing, but I didn't really want to get in his face with the camera. So I felt like I've had a really productive day with car stuff, trying to fix my trunk lid, tuning his car, figuring out all those problems. And then I go back to review the footage and it's like, wow, what a boring day today was. But I actually got a lot done today. So it's kind of weird going through a camera's eyes and a camera point of view and looking at this stuff, because to me, I've done some crazy stuff today. I've done a lot of stuff today, but to you guys, it really doesn't seem like I did that much. Also, if anyone is looking for a TRD spoiler with it's a 3-piece lip spoiler It comes with the main big piece across the trunk, and I know you guys can't see me right now, but I also have the side pieces too. So if anyone is looking for, you know, a stock TRD 3-wing, three-part lip, I'm also selling that as well. I just need to get money so I can get a different lip on here so I can cover up the holes that this has. Because I want to get something a little bit more aggressive, I think, and something that's a little not complete looking, because with this, it cuts off, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Like this. It's just kind of like a boop. I would like something a little bit more flowy that flows into it, if you know what I mean. So if anyone's looking for this, I am selling this. So, 2 things. 1, thank you, shout out to CZ Mate for telling me that leaving it sit on there really isn't going to do anything and it's not going to help. If it's not working, it's not going to work. And then that's the first part, because the scratches came back. Step 2, do you guys want to see a video of me sanding down my trunk to get past the clear coat to fix it? Well, not past the clear coat, but thin down the clear coat to fix it out, because it looks like that's going to be my only option. So if you guys want to see a video of that, let me know. From this angle, I mean, on camera it's going to look good too. You can't really see anything, but then you come around like over here, and man, it's all scratched again. So I think my only option is going to have to sand it to fix it completely, which I'm not a fan of doing that, because that scares me, because I've never done that before. I don't want to go too deep and I don't want to ruin anything, and that doesn't sound like a fun thing to me. But if that's something you guys want to see, maybe I'll do it just for you guys. Well, this is the time of the day where I'm going to leave you guys off, because I'm going to go take some pictures and wash the car and cry about how my scratches are still there. They do look a lot like less noticeable, but they're still around, which sucks, but that's what happens when you buy used parts sometimes. But I am going to leave you guys off here. So, you know, the 3 important things: comment, like, subscribe, because that just, you know, it's a good motivator, keeps me moving. If you guys could please subscribe, we're getting closer and closer to 1,000 every single day. Last time I checked, we were at 930, and that's getting there. So we're getting real close now. So if you guys could please just comment, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, keep doing you. Catch you guys next time. Peace out. Peace. Bam.